proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault of a bodily injury of a security officer as a Class A misdemeanor. Range of punishment for that offense is up to $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. 2023 CR 7727, State of Texas versus Sean Patrick Cormie. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense? And are you Mr. Cormie?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Cormie, before your attorney showed up this morning, you informed the court that you just wanted to be done with this and sign for anything or whatever. And I instructed you that there are consequences for signing for anything. You understand? All right. You've already been sworn in. Can you state your name for the record? All right. You understand if you want a jury trial, the court will give you a jury trial. And so I don't want this to be a situation where this is rushed in any form or fashion. So have you had ample time to speak with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And considering all the consequences of entering a plea in this case, do you still wish to go forward?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that there are other consequences other than, so now this is a misdemeanor. So this is all that I'm facing. There are consequences as far as perhaps job opportunities and other collateral consequences from entering into a plea. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And have you had a chance to discuss with your attorney the consequences collaterally of entering a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And so do you wish to go forward with the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
And counsel, have you had ample time to discuss with him all consequences?
Yes, Your Honor. This past month, we've been talking about various different options for him.
Okay. And my understanding is there was a discussion, and this was on the record, so I'm not entering into plea negotiations because both parties discussed it with me. There was an attempt to have him considered for misdemeanor drug court?
Yes, it's referred to now as Camino Court, but yes, we've been, for the past couple of weeks, we've been trying to get him into it. But I was told by the court yesterday afternoon that he wasn't going to be accepted.
Okay. And you're aware of that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor, and I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Cormie, I'm going to show you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney?
Yes,
did
ma'am.
you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, we're going to be proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault, bodily injury as a Class A misdemeanor.
Any objection?
We have no objection, Your Honor.
Going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault of a bodily injury of a security officer as a Class A misdemeanor? Range of punishment for that offense is up to $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow that plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow that plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw that plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, court could find you guilty, sentence you up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Cormie, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine. The state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault. They're recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be?
Notice how Judge Boyd pauses here to make absolutely sure Sean isn't rushing into a plea. This is a critical moment. Courts are required to confirm that defendants enter pleas knowingly and voluntarily. It's easy to overlook, but skipping this step can void the entire plea. Later audience, have you ever rushed into a decision without fully understanding the consequences? Imagine this was your life on the line.
The plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor, but I believe that fine was supposed to be probated.
Probated.
That's correct.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 12 months. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 80 hours of community service restitution, no contact with target at 746 Northwest Loops 410, 78216, and James Travis. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State offers state Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states Exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. Court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I would just say that at some point, my client doesn't necessarily want to move quite yet. He's working with his mother who works in Oklahoma. He does have some intention of moving back to Oklahoma to do some inpatient treatment facility with his mother. At some point, Your Honor, we may approach about getting the probation transferred, but other than that, nothing further.
All right. So why is he not wishing to go to Oklahoma now? Why not?
I'm good. I'm all good here. I want to stay here.
So it's been a conversation that we've been having with his parents. His father lives in San Antonio. His mother lives in Oklahoma. And they don't have everything set up for him to go there yet. So he was wanting to stay here until things get set up in Oklahoma. They don't know exactly how long that's going to take.
Okay. Are you originally from Oklahoma?
From California.
All right. What's up with this Texas neck tattoo?
You want to know the full story? Or?
Oh, yeah.
My first line in crystal meth, I went down by Cavaliers. I went down the hill and I slammed my head on the pavement, started crying, was bleeding, and then I went to go get the tattoo Texas on the side of my neck. It's pretty stupid. So
you were...
I was high.
Oh, okay. All right. And so what are the other tattoos?
Never give up, and then wisdom, brokenness, and then strength, and then family, and then Panther, and then I believe I can do all things through Christ.
Okay. So how often are you using crystal meth?
I was using it pretty much every day shooting up, but I'm done with that. I just started shooting up, but I'm ready to go get help and stuff and go to rehab and give my life to God. Like I'm done dictating my way. My way doesn't work, so I'm ready to get help.
Okay. When's the last time before being taken into custody? When's the last time you did crystal meth?
Probably about 7 months, 7 months ago now. I've been in here for like almost 5.
Ah, okay. So it's still clear to me that you need inpatient treatment. It's easy. Well, I don't want to say easy. It's less difficult to get clean at the Bexar County Jail and focus and see where you're going wrong than in the free world. Lifetime recovery would probably accept him.
The only issue, Your Honor, with staying in San Antonio, I've spoken to his father at length.
Well, no, he's not going to Oklahoma. Where would he be going?
I don't remember.
Here's the legal twist: deferred adjudication ISNT, a gratuito fail-free card. If he fails, she could face the full punishment up to a $4,000 fine and a year behind bars. Judge Boyd is laying out the stakes clearly. It's a subtle but crucial courtroom maneuver, reminding the defendant that choices now have long-term consequences.
Remember the treatment facility over there? But I do know that his father doesn't want to help him over here. Even with drug court, he didn't really want to participate. His father didn't want him to.
No, I mean, how old are you?
27.
All right, he's 27. He doesn't need his father to participate. You can go from here into lifetime recovery. Then after he completes their inpatient there, they actually have a sober living facility they could probably place him at so he could get on his feet. I mean, you're 27. It's really past time for you to be dependent on your parents, to live with them, and for them to get you employment and for them to do all of that. It's time for you to start doing that. I understand that sometimes children fall on hard times because my mom said, honestly, when you have children, they never really grow up. They constantly know they have their safety net, and their safety net is I can go to my parents' house and grocery shop. I don't have a place to stay. My parents going to let me stay, but it'll probably be best for you not to do that. So from the Bexar County Jail, we're going to see if we can get you into lifetime recovery, inpatient with them. And then from there, if you're doing everything that they're supposed to do, they'll probably set you up with sober living. And usually with their sober living, they will have you there for at least 6 months and make sure that you're earning money, setting money aside, so then they can have you like a bird and you can fly and leave the nest. But I don't want to have you go from the Bexar County Jail to wherever you're going to go and set you up for failure. Because then you know what's going to end up happening. A motion to revoke is going to be filed and you're going to be right back here.
Yes.
All right. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
That's a good thing.
No.
How far did you go in school?
My senior year.
He graduated.
I graduated.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life for employment wise? What do you want to do?
I was going to go buy at a gas station and like just stay sober and save up.
Wait, buy a gas station?
Oh, like work at a gas station.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, what are you doing to see? I was going to say, what are you doing to buy a gas station? All right. So this is what we're going to do. It's 1 year deferred adjudication, $500 fine. That will be probated. We'll do a TAP evaluation. And since I'm asking that he go to lifetime recovery, if he's placed in lifetime recovery before his TAP evaluation is done, great. How long does it take the TAP evaluation if they're in custody?
A week and a half.
Okay. So we'll say TAP evaluation while in custody, but probation knows and the clerks know that if you're transferred, you know, if lifetime recovery says, oh, we'll take him today, then lifetime recovery will take precedent over the TAP evaluation in custody. And then we'll do regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline, proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. 80 hours of community service restitution. If he enrolls in trade school or gets some sort of certificate, then those hours will be waived. If not, you have to do 80 hours of community service or higher level education. There's to be no contact with James Travis or Target at 746 Northwest Loop 410, San Antonio, Texas 78216. And field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And probation, you can see if a MIC evaluation is needed. Sometimes drugs mess with the brain. So we'll see what's going on with that. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
Okay.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certificate.
And boom, that's the moment the courtroom drama explodes. This ISNT, just legal procedure anymore, it's an intervention. You can see Judge Boyd shifting from judge to counsel or pivoting the case from paperwork to life-altering intervention. Her reaction is intense, but measured. This is where her courtroom authority becomes a force for actual rehabilitation.
Of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. I take no pleasure in sending people to prison or sending people to the jail, but I will if it's warranted. If there's an issue, let probation know about it, because in this court, communication is key to be successful. If you feel like they're not addressing your issue, you can always come back to the court and tell me, hey, judge, I tried to ask them about this and they're not addressing my issue. Do not disappear. Always report. You understand? Court is calling 2021 CR 7243, State of Texas versus Jessica Lee Johnson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hey, for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
John Robertson from Ms. Johnson.
All right. And are you Jessica Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. First, state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. And second, state's motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jessica Lee Johnson, who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 7243 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on September 8, 2021 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
This is on the first motion, Judge. Violated condition number 2 on or about the 6th day of February. Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Jessica Lee Johnson, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of April, May, November, December 2022, and January 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? True.
And then, Judge, this is on the second state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter. Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Jessica Lee Johnson, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of March, April, May, June, July, and August 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we waived and abandoned the other violations alleged in the motions.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of conditions 4 and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 4 and 4?
Yes.
Court will find violations 4 and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, Your Honor.
All right. State, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're asking that you grant the motion, adjudicate the defendant guilty, and sentence the defendant to 10 years to do.
All right. Defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, I'm requesting the court consider something other than revocation, or if revocation is going to be imposed at a number less than 10 would be more appropriate. Ms. Johnson would like to address the court and kind of explain her situation. She advised me that her situation recently has actually improved as far as the stability of her personal life. She's had a lot on her plate the last year and a half or so, has admittedly not performed well on probation, but she would like to address the court and explain it.
All right. If you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jessica Johnson.
All right. What would you like to say?
Just now that I'm in a better, stable environment, and my dad's health is a little better under control. And I was going to try to ask for a final chance with probation being in the new county that we've relocated to. Me going away will leave my 18-year-old take care of my dad by himself.
All right, what have you been doing while you?
This is the full court accountability play. Judge Boyd ISNT just punishing Shiz engineering a complete structure for Sean to rebuild his life. $500 fine, tap evaluation, 80 hours community service, no contact orders, and yes, strict parental independence rules. This is rare. Watch how a judge can wield their authority to actually enforce life change rather than just hand down a sentence.
You've been on probation because you have not been reporting.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we did move out to Pipe Creek, Texas. And my dad's health was up and down in the middle of us relocating. So we actually ended up leaving behind, half of our belongings at the old house and not even going back for it because my dad having to have surgery and being in and out the hospital.
Let me ask you this. Did you ever provide the location of the children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, because this is your third motion to revoke.
Yes, ma'am.
And the first one, it's
They're still in the same place with my mom that they've been the whole time because of my dad's health being up and down and us relocating. I didn't want to move my mom and them, to one county when we're moving in the middle of
self probation you were moving?
No, ma'am.
All right, because the first motion to revoke,
Right.
It was you were to provide proof of residency in Austin.
Right.
And follow through on your CPS requirements. Did you complete CPS?
When I contacted them when I got out, they said that the case was closed and there was nothing else for me to complete or do with them.
All right. Did you do felony drug court in Austin?
No, ma'am. I actually never ended up leaving. They had my probation officer that I had went on, I don't know if it was a vacation or what. She ended up not coming back, and I had got like a new probation officer. So I never even got to actually leave to Austin. They revoked it that time.
All right. Did you complete parenting classes?
No, ma'am. I didn't. With my dad and us moving, I didn't get to start anything. I did sign up while I was in the county.
You've been on probation since September 2021.
Right.
What have you completed?
I haven't got to complete anything else.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Now that I'm in more of a stable environment and situated and my dad a little bit more under control, I would be able to start and do everything that I was supposed to originally do.
All right. The court is finding violations 4 and true. The court is going to grant the motion, find you guilty. Would parties like to speak to time? I know, State, you said you're asking for 10 years.
Your Honor, I just think a more moderate sentence would be appropriate for her. She's got a lot on her plate. She's got responsibilities she needs to get back to. I would ask the court to consider a sentence closer to 2 than 10, given the situation.
Just 1 moment. All right. Court will find you guilty, grant the motion, sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
All right. You do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
And counsel, if she would like the therapeutic community, I can recommend that. It doesn't increase the length of time that you're in custody. Would you like that or no?
Yes.
All right. You'll still have to request it yourself. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.